This one here with like the round feet. What kind of style are you after? This is tiny. Oh, is it tiny? Is it small? Is it? Hang on. Is this supposed to be a full size dresser, or is it supposed to be like a little piece of decor? I generally think that would do massive numbers in the community. What would do massive numbers? But hand drawn art. Round feet would be cute. Should we try and go for something like this? This is quite rustic. The chest. What do you mean the chest? What? Bricket. Give me this. All right. Let's pop it in pure ref. They're poor, so dresser should be rustic. Okay. Put that in here. Let's get our reference set up. So then we have something to work with. Let's get to it. It is, I just realized as well, there's no music on. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I'll put on some lo-fi for us. All right. Relax. Put this on. There we go. All right. I just want to make sure we're alive everywhere. Yeah, we're still alive. We're still alive where we need to be. That's all good. It's all good. Okay. All right. So starting off, we need to open Sims 4 Studio. I'm also going to drink from my tankard throughout this because your boy's voice is already fried. So last week we made the moon phase mirrors, which is really cool, which you can get on my Patreon for absolutely free if you'd like to add that to your game. But now we're going to do this. So objects, create 3D object, and then we're gonna find like a chest. Is it like bedside? Maybe cabinet. Let's try and find what they actually was it called? Chest. Kind of like that sort of. It's kind of like this. Kind of that kind of this kind of idea. Chest of drawers. Chest of. I mean that doesn't work because it's like filtering out so much stuff. I mean this is like a. Is this 1 by 1? This may be 1 by 1. Dresser. I need a 1 by 1 dresser though, and these are all pretty large. I mean I can also do it from. I think it's actually like I think I want a table. Here we go. This. 2 by 1, I think. Nah, look at this reference. That's a 1 by 1. No, this is 1 by 1. 1 tile by 1 tile. It's like square if you look down on it. No, what do you think? Like this kind of. The reference is for an abstract idea. So really, I do want like a 2 by 1 then. 2 by 1 dresser. You know what? Give me this. I just need to do it. Right. Okay. So what is this shit called again? Fairy chest. All right. Well, like 2 by 1.5. Okay, we can favor. All right. So we're using this as like our base, but we're using this but making it long. Right. First things first, we gotta make a mesh. Let's export the mesh. Favor's chest. Favor. Okay. Do I need to put this in the title? Is this gonna attract more people if I change it to favor? That's good. Just chop off the right bit, like from this crease here. We can work with something like that. Right, let's have a look. Let's get rid of this, and I need to change my details. So making there you go. Here we go. That's fine. All right. So let's establish our block here. Let's establish our block out. Let's get the width in. Hang on, there's some shit I need to do in here. Let's do grid snapping. Go and then just move these points inwards, move these ones upwards. So I reckon like this kind of proportion. Let's move these down just like a smidge. There we go. At least they line up nicely. Oops. So it's like, did I mistype it? Yep, I did mistype it. Thank you. Fixed. So this is 2 wide. This is 1. This is the kind of size you want. Hey, I can do that. Let's move this over for now. And we'll select this bottom face and do cursor to selected, origin to 3D cursor, then slam that in the middle, put our cursor to selected. All right, so what are we working with here? We want 3 drawers. Kind of snapping off. So maybe we want to actually set that for now. I actually think we want to bring this up if we want rounded feet. I think I want to bring this up. Get rid of that. And then we need the bottom lip, which will go like around here. And then this split into 3. All right. I'm just planning out like the geometry and thinking like, what are we going to do here? So we've got draw. There needs to be gaps in between these, kind of like that. So then we got draw, lip. Yeah, we'll do something like that. So if I apply the scale and then we're going to extrude along the normals a bit like this. All right. And then we've got to make sure it's all flat like so. We're just selecting all these verts, do scale Z and then 0, just so they're all 100% flat. And then obviously we've got these weird like corners going on, but that's fine. We can amend this. Let's we need to select these. Do scale Y0. That flattens them out. Same back here. Scale Y0. Flatten those out. All right. Then let's select these edges and these bottom ones as well. And we're gonna round these off just a smidge, like that. Something like that. And then we need to, I mean, the drawers look recessed a bit. So we're going to take our drawers and we are literally just going to follow that suit. We're going to recess our drawers a little bit. Then we get something like that. Probably even less than that, just so they're in there like so. This actually looks like it's made out of like different bits of wood. So I think I need to, how can I fuck this up a little bit? Well, I know exactly how I can fuck it up, actually. I can start to introduce some wonkiness like this, where I just go through and I start pulling shit around a bit. All right. Start pulling some bits and pieces around just a little bit, which will give some irregularity to the mesh. Muzon can hear the stream. He said, is the dresser a sex thing? I told him for, oh God, no, if we're fourth wing, then yes. What is that more smart stuff? I don't know what we're talking about. I'm not versed in this. One, I can barely read. Two, I'm not in the smart verse. Mouton. My pal Mouton. Right, move this stuff up. Move this down. Move it in a bit. And we're just kind of like creating these weird edges, all right? And we need to do kind of same sort of thing up here. Just like a little, just to make it a little bit fucked up. What smart book is good? I mean, mate, I'm pretty sure Killbot in the chat has got like a massive spready with loads of them on, like huge recommendations. But for me personally, I really enjoyed Little Miss Tickle. That kind of got me in the right headspace, I think. Really settled me down for the evening, if you know what I mean. But I just have stuff that's been recommended to you in the spready. Yeah, but it's still a useful resource. Still a useful resource. If the people want it, you know what I mean? If the people want it, you got to give the people what they want. So, yeah, right now we're just kind of like implementing some wear to these edges just to make them more rusticy, just by sliding these vertices around a little bit. I think I've got to put in a couple like here, just so I can bang that in there, slam that across, put that around there. There we go. Just little something. The back is looking pretty pristine, but I think that's fine. All right. So we got our drawers and all that. Hang on. What I'm going to do this and then select sharp edges of like 80 and then the mark sharp. And then that gives us something like this. We'll get this one. Any verts to merge? Yep. That's fine. Cool. Then we've got our kind of silhouette here. Let's make the handles real quick. We'll make them 12. And how are these? They're kind of like this, I think. Scale these motherfuckers in. Bring this up and then do this. These need to come in like this and give me a bit of extra sauce like that. Mark these as sharp, go wapam. We're not going to see this face, so get rid of it. Probably do that as well. Obviously, they are ginormous right now, but that's all right. They are ginormous. And let's do something like this, something like this, something like that. I mean, they're also floating right now, Joe. Can we fix this? I wonder if these handles need to be a bit thicker, like in this direction, a bit like that. Yeah, I kind of fuck with that. I kind of fuck with that, honestly. And then we've got the feet, which are kind of like these rounded cylinders. So we can do, no, probably stick it. No, I'll go 10 here actually. So like this, I believe. And then in my mind, it's kind of something along these lines, something like this. But then you got one more here and it just kind of bows out a bit more. You're not going to see these, so we can get rid of that. Oops, scale these down and get one in one corner. A bit like this. Oh, much taller. Yeah, that kind of fits the build to me. And then we're gonna do Origin 3D cursor. Hit me with a mirror twice. Bang. Connect them to here. Love that. And then let's we want to select all this and make sure it's actually on the ground, like so. Oops, these were not connected to this. Do the whole lot. Move it down so it's actually on the ground, like so. And then yeah, I mean, pretty basic, but we're there. I just realized there's a lot of like extra backing on this. Maybe I want to line this up a little bit better. So if I take this, move it back so it's kind of in line like so. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Then this is our drop shadow. Let's do something like this, I think. It's actually a little bit high, I think. So we want to bring it down. There we go. And I'd say that's I mean, honestly, is there much else you really want from this? This looks like it's made of like actual different pieces of wood. I can always introduce like some proper like notching and stuff like this, which is very possible. I could even do some like indented ones where it's like this, it's like stretched out. Okay. You do this, and then you kind of like, you send that in there. You do shit like that. We kind of like put some chips in it. Do we like the chips? I can put some more chips in this thing. Let's put some more chips in then. Let's do that. Let me do this. Do some stuff like that. It just gives a little bit of extra texture. Yo, Killbot got a pack. I love it. And then I guess we'll put some at the rear as well. We'll elongate some more of these. So make this one like really long, for example, if we wanted to. It's kind of hard to see like this. Hang on. What is going on with the lighting here? It's really hard to see like the indentation. Let me do shadow and then face orientation. Don't need that. Where is this option? There you go. That helps you see stuff a little bit better. Yeah, we can put another one kind of in like around here maybe. We'll join these two together. That can go up here, do a little merge, do that. We can either do some in like the other directions. So it's kind of like this, where you isolate like a chunk like that, which is kind of gone. We just add like an extra one here if we wanted to. Like this, got to make your crisscross applesauce, sink that center in a little bit. Maybe I want it like on the piss just like a little bit. Then we get all these, mark that as sharp, and then yeah, you start to get like some more stuff going on. I don't like it being directly in line with the others though, so I'm going to put that over here and we'll just continue working. We'll put a few more in here. That doesn't work. What would work? Yeah, wood work. Get it? We're working on wood. We can do something like this. We don't want it too fucked up, I don't think. Just like kind of worn, but the little extra bits are, you know, they're nice. They're nice. So like I want it thinner. Bring it like over this way. I feel like it's something I need to introduce kind of everywhere though. So I do something like this, pull it down, do this, and then yeah, that kind of gives us that. Most of them would benefit from being thinner. We can definitely make that happen. So it's kind of like this kind of thing, this kind of thing. Pinch them up a bit. That's quite a deep one. I don't think we need quite as much depth right there. Do that. Maybe elongate it a little bit. A bit like that. We want to do that join right there. Take these. I actually quite like having one side slightly wider than the other. A bit like that. We can join this. We'll swing that one down, and then we want to do that. We'll stretch this one out here a bit, but then bring everything together a bit more. Yeah, and then maybe we just introduce like one down here, one up here, and then we'll probably say that's all right. So let's bring it back like that. We can probably just do it like so. Hit that real quick, hit that real quick. That's a real deep one. We do not need that kind of depth around here. Hit that with that. Hit that with that. Just kind of move them around until we get somewhere which we like. Yeah, you can see it kind of has like a little bit more wear to it. Like I feel like down here kind of needs one. You should be the one designing furniture for my new room. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm using a reference. It's all good. It's good to see you, Hollis. How are you, brother? How are you, my man? You're goated. That's what I mean. Oh, well, thank you, Hollis. That's very kind of you. IKEA stinks. Some of it stinks. I feel like his jaws won't really fit well with the werewolf pack, especially because of the wear and tear. Hang on, are we now saying the wear and tear is not the one? Hang on, chat. I need you to collectively come to a decision. I need you to collectively come to a decision on what you'd like to see. Oh, would fit in well with werewolf pack. Oh, would. So I don't know what it is in my ability to read today, but it's compromised. I got the dumb fuck in me today. Got the dumb fuck in me. But this is neat. It's Sunday. I've had a weird weekend, dude. I've had a weird weekend. I'm creatively pretty like exhausted as well after like painting and shit today, or trying to. And I've done so much damn work on like the stream and shit. So much. Obviously not very successful. Did you go to boy daycare? I did go to boy daycare today. I did go to boy daycare. I had a very nice time at boy daycare. Not successful time, but I did have a nice time nevertheless. It was nice to get out and kind of like sink my brain into something that was maybe like something I'm not really good at and try and get something going. It was very nice. It was very cool. There were some nice people there, and yeah, just had a jolly nice time. Let's put one more back here, and then I reckon we can start texturing this. I reckon, which is the hard part. I'm bad. Did I miss any feral chatting? We were Well, I'm making this thing which apparently is porn related. Apparently, it's porn adjacent. What is boy daycare? It's I went to the Warhammer store in my local city, and I booked in a session to like learn how to paint and stuff like that. I went to the Warhammer store, and Georgia dropped me off with all the other autistic kids in the class, and she went and did like her own thing and like hang out and stuff like that in a coffee shop and stuff like that. And then yeah, I tried making some shit. Packed lunch? No packed lunch, but I was provided a Greg sausage roll after my session, which was very nice of her. Giving tism? I'm King Tism. I'm King Tism. I'm Mr. Undiagnosed. That is me all over, man. Oh, I do kind of fuck with the little scratches, actually. I think this is a nice approach. Yeah, I am the least diagnosed but heavily autistic person you may ever meet. I got some of the good autism, some of it, but I also, with the good comes the bad. With the good comes the bad. Usually I say I'm not diagnosed, but I've been peer reviewed. Your friend has Warhammer content? Yo, drop the link. No problem. It wasn't long after I met Georgia where she was like, not asking me about it as such, not in a horrible way, but she kind of made me more aware of it because she's worked with kids like that before, and she's like, oh, you share a lot of their traits. I was like, well, it is what it is. Diagnosis for me last time I looked was 4 years to even get considered. But I don't really know what I'd get from a diagnosis, honestly. Like at this point, it's literally like saying, is the sky blue? It's like, oh, doc, give me the word. Am I autistic? Of course you are, you motherfucker. You're literally making a 3D model for a video game in front of strangers on the internet because you think it's good. You've applied hundreds, if not thousands, of hours to curating this online presence where you speak to strangers and you try and make them have a good time. Yeah, all right, man. You didn't have to say it, so you didn't have to say lay it on thick. But I like it, man. I think I wouldn't be able to do some of the things that I can do without the brain that I have. So I'm somewhat thankful for it, I am thankful for it. And plus, like, the brain I have now has allowed me to create the relationships with, like, my friends and be open in a certain way, which I think has only strengthened those bonds and those connections, because that filter isn't there as much than with a quote-unquote normal brain. So, I'm grateful. There we go, boys. What do you think? Is it a bit too scratched? I kind of like how it's looking, though. Are we digging it? My boyfriend, a trained therapist, would look at me sometimes and say, wait, hang on, I missed it. A trained therapist would look at me sometimes and say, that's the most autistic thing you've said today. So far. Like, to have an actual diagnosis is annoying, not in personal life, but so many times my GP just writes things off as autism. In some countries, you have to declare it. Holy shit. Basically, everyone has some kind of symptom. Yeah, man. It's sick, though. Yo, Mystic! Good to see you, Mystic. I was thinking of you the other day when I was playing Mana Lords. I was thinking of you, man. I wouldn't call it a symptom, call it a trait. I guess so. Like, let me be clear, like glass. I am not worried. I'm not worried. I have a support system if I do get worried. I got Georgia. I don't need to worry about shit. Tylenol gang. Tylenol gang, rise up. I love it. Anyway, boys, we've made our mesh. Now we need to unwrap it. We need to do the reverse condom. And, unwrap the mesh. Not the Tylenol. I'm too English to understand. What is Tylenol? What is Tylenol? Is it just like a medication? I don't get it. Is it good? Should I get some? Should I import some Tylenol? Oh, it's paracetamol? Oh, mate. I mean, if they reckon it's tied to it, I've been sucking down paracetamol like they're Skittles since I was like fucking 5 years old, I swear. Some sort of flu medication. I see. In the UK, it's Nurofen. Oh, I don't use Nurofen. I get the fucking Morrison's own branded paracetamol. It's a good paracetamol. Although Georgia's more of an ibuprofen person, so I've just been like taking the ibuprofen in instead. You know what I mean? Tylenol is more for fever and pain. Paracetamol has to be just paracetamol though, right? There's no point being like fucking fast action, fucking sugar coated, cotton candy flavored paracetamol tablets. There's like no point, right? More Calpol. Oh mate, Calpol. That shit is like crack. That shit is crack cocaine right there. I love I love fucking Calpol. Calpol's the shit. Nurofen is ibuprofen. Paracetamol is... Okay, here we go. Tesco Basics. There you go. That's it. That's a Hungarian who has definitely got themselves like well nestled in the English community. I don't need that. I don't need the Nurofen. I'm not paying £5 for fucking... Gave me a headache just thinking about buying it, let alone having the medication. You know what I mean? Actually, I think this would be easier if I do it like this. Select sharp edges and then do mark seam on that. Mark seaman and then let's go around like that. Paracetamol works largely off placebo effect. Well, call me a sucker. Call me a sucker right there. Also, so fucking nice. I'm done with my flu. Oh, you had the flu? Maybe I was inconsiderate and like just didn't ask. And I'm not taking the piss. I just I cannot remember. But I'm glad you're feeling better. Yippee! Right, unwrap this. Unwrap it. Anyway, if anyone has any questions about what I'm actually doing while I stop monologuing, please feel free to let me know. Just because we're on the autistic talk doesn't mean you can't ask the questions. You know what I mean? Ibuprofen work the same, but the downsides are different. When I'm really fucked up, I pop them both. When I'm really feeling like shit, I'll pop both fuckers. I'll double dip. JJ Hutchinson says, "What are you actually doing?" We are making this. If you look in the bottom left, if you can see it, we are making this. It is chat requested Sims 4 CC. That's what we're doing. We're making custom content for the Sims because EA will not make it for us. So I am picking up the baton. And I'm doing my work right now. That's what I'm doing. All right, let's have a look. That's sick. Thank you, JJ Hutchinson. You know what would be sick, JJ? If you had a Twitch account. That would be sick, JJ. You're seeing your name in white with the little red logo next to it, mid. But if I were to see you with the purple logo next to you, with your own custom color, holy shit, that may just make me nurse a chub. Josh on Kick, holy shit. Is that still alive? I mean, Kick must be up. I love it. Very nice. I have it there. Am I anticipating anything? No, not at all. Not at all. Right, let's do our first unwrap. I tried doing CC. That's it. That ish is hard. My respect to you and the other CC creators. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Do not applaud me. I cheat with it. And how do I cheat with it? It's my job. My job is making 3D models. I work in video games, and I'm literally supposed to be okay at it. Just getting the chat hyped. I don't know if there's anyone on there, but Josh, I appreciate you even just being there, man, is sick. Just that really does help. What in the Kentucky Fried fuck is going on here? These UVs are whack. Let's do a Pack Islands. Here we go. Also, big thank you to those who came through on Friday for community night. It was nice hanging with you, just shooting the shit as per usual. I'm sure we can like watch films and stuff at some point, but it's also nice just like do our own thing. I guess I also stream my screen, so it's kind of like an unofficial show at the same time. I'm still like yapping, but instead of you not being able to respond to me and interrupt me and stuff like that you actually are in voice chat. It's pretty neat. I had a good time with it. You're playing hardcore Minecraft with your man. Toxic, why is your man not in the chat room right now? That's my first question. Ibuprofen can cause damage to stomach, and paracetamol definitely damages your liver. Well, what do I do if I have a headache then, Thomas? Lobotomy? Just fucking cut to the chase? You're trying to get him in the chat? I'm actually kind of sad that I'll be missing Friday's community night. Even though I'm going away and we'll be having a good time, that says a lot about this cult. Listen, Power Kitty will miss you for sure, but we'll be there. We'll be there when you're ready and when you can come back. Toxic, get him in the goddamn chat room. Get him in the chat room. God damn it. What are we doing? You can bring your brother, but not your man? That's why you work ibuprofen. It works the same way. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Georgia has had that dialed in for a hot minute. Withhold sex until he does it. How long did JJ on YouTube asks, how long did it take you to learn Blender? Are you self-taught? So I had some guidance. My base is self-taught, and then I got hired to make 3D models for a DLC for a game called Hydroneer on which is on PC on Steam. And I got like feedback and not taught, but just kind of like lots and lots of feedback. I kept iterating from there. And I've been doing that for over 2 years now. But I'd say I could make models like this. I could make models like this within maybe like a month. I could make models like this within a month. But could they be like perfect? No, not at all. But JJ, it's if you're thinking about picking it up, JJ, I'm looking at you directly. I'm even going like big camera mode. I'm looking at you directly, JJ. If my thick-skulled dumbass can do it, you can as well. You can as well, JJ. I swear to Christ. Do not even consider being like, oh, I'm not talented enough. Brother, look at me. I'm not this isn't talent. I had to learn how to do this shit. And if I can, you can. I swear to Christ. If you want it enough, you can. You can do it. I promise you. I promise you. Sally, wait, you died in Minecraft and now you gotta give some back? Fair enough. Right. Let's have a look here. I think we're unwrapped. We're unwrapped and we're good to go. Very impressive. Hell yeah, man. Well, thank you, JJ. You can stick around, JJ. I appreciate your comments. You're nice. It's very rare. I tell you what, it's very rare for me to have someone on the YouTube chat. So I'm trying to get that off the ground right now. I'm trying to get YouTube off the ground. And why? Is because I want people to watch my shit. I want people to learn how to do CC. And I'd also like to make a little bit of money off it, if I'm being honest with you. I'd like to be able to make a little bit of money off it. Dude, I downloaded Warframe. I got Warframe. Warframe's cool. I also... Oh, yeah, we played Marvel Rivals, didn't we, Winter? That was an interesting experience. I kind of had fun, though, unironically. Unironically, we had a little bit of fun playing Marvel Rivals. Right, boys and girls. Now comes the shit bit, or the tricky bit for this particular piece. We have to do the texture. All right, let's bake it up, hit the croissant, and go from there. I actually kind of like this mesh now. Those little details. That's good. Oh, hang on. There's some tomfoolery going on under here. I found your channel 2 minutes ago. Noticed you were live. Popped in. Very chill. I'm liking the vibe. JJ, thank you very much, man. If you don't mind me asking, how did you find the channel? Was I recommended to you? I'm still trying to learn like what puts me in front of people. I'm trying to learn so I can cultivate more of it, frankly. Do we even need... What is all this marked as a seam for? Let's do all this. And then clear the seam. And then we can also clear the shaft. We don't... Stop, you almost made me drop my croissant. The scream he does is really good in that. The little... All right. What is going on? What is going on here? Oh, I bet I know what it is. I bet there are some verts that need to be merged. Yep, 2 of them. Your recode tutorial was recommended to me. W refresh pool. Yo, thank you, JJ. That's so kind of you, man. Are you seeing this? Flip normals? What in the... Hang on. Let's do this instead. Let's take these, hide these by... I'm going to select them by normal. Select. Hide them. Actually, unhide everything. This, and this. Hide them. All right. All of this, monkey on the car. Fuck off. Then take this and just fill the face in. What is this? Delete. If I delete this edge, is it going to break something? There we go. Looks like there's something overlapping there. Delete these verts. What on earth? What on earth was that? How weird. Right, do a little merge, unhide everything, and we'll do another unwrap. We're going to do a pack. Oh, no. Export UV layout. Oh, yeah, here we go. Average island scale. Select all. Average island scale. And then we do a pack with a 0.005 padding. Cool. Done that. Now we can re-export it, and let's see if we can fix that little bit underneath. So we go in here, hit me with a re-import. That doesn't look fixed yet, but it's okay. We rebake it and see what's going on. There we go. Has that fixed it? Let's have a little look around. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. Right. So what do we got here? We've got like a dark outer. So we're gonna use my Sims 4 hand painted wood texture. I believe is in here as like a base, and we might need to switch some stuff around. So this face, and the front ones need to be rotated. That's fine. So we need to take this face, but by seam. So this face, and this front one. These all need to be rotated 90 degrees. All right. And then we repack these islands, but we untick rotate because we don't want it to re-rotate our UVs. Cool. And then re-import. And then re-import. And then hopefully we rebake all the grains of the wood should be flowing like around it. That is, this isn't. That kind of is. Yeah, it's just these bits in the middle here. So maybe I actually had these right. So this, rotate it this way. And we do another little repack on this, like so. I can't see pack islands, a bit like that. And then try this. Try this again. We need to adjust the wood texture ever so slightly. The color definitely needs to be changed. It's a bit too orangey right now. I want something a bit dark. Something a bit dark. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. So you see how it's all like kind of flowing and wrapped around it now. And then the top is going like across as well. I can see though this. See, this is going like diagonally. Is it the same on the underside of this? Yes. Okay. So that's fine. We can also sort them out. So this section. Okay. Yeah, no, I see the problem. I see the problem. We got to cut out each corner. So mark that as a seam and then do the same down here. So that's a seam, that's a seam, that's a seam. This one isn't. Mark that as a seam. And we're going to select this and it looks like it wants me to go all the way down here, but I don't really want to. I guess I will. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure. Let's get that. Yeah, so you see how this is all these, we want them all to be straight, kind of like that. But you see this as well. This is on a 45 degree. So we want to manipulate our UVs. All right, this thing. So everything's like up and down, like straight up and down. So right now I can see that this section is not separated correctly. So we can re-unwrap that. There we go. And that gets everything going up and down. Let's do a pack islands. And then we still have this section. What is that? Can we not put this? Why is that not doing it? Can this bit not just be like rotated? I want to do it by this. Just rotate it like that. I imagine it wants to be upright actually, and we'll just tuck it over here. Yeah, right. We'll check that out then. See what this is looking like. It's little by little. Little by little. There we go. That's kind of sort it out. We do have seams on the side here. Oh, we need to rebake it actually. Need to rebake it. Hang on. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I think that's all right. Right, let's get this base wood color down. And instead of with absolutely everything, we're going to just on the folder going to add a filter which is HSL perceptive, this one. And then from here it allows me to change like the lightness, saturation, and the hue, which is really neat. Now we don't really want to change the hue, I don't think, but we definitely want like this kind of wood, maybe even a little darker than that. I think that's kind of how it's got to be. Yeah, something like that. So we'll call this one base. And we're going to copy this and we'll call this drawers. And we're going to get our drawing. We're going to get a drawing. And what we want to do is we want to change the lightness and add a little bit more saturation back in. All right. But we only want it to be on these, right? And in the little crevices. So like this. All right. We want it to be like that. Now that isn't quite right, and that's okay because we can come in here and we just want them to stand out from the drawers a little bit. Okay. So I would say it's probably a little lighter, maybe something like that, or maybe more saturation, less lightness. Could be something along those lines potentially. I'd say that's kind of like getting where we want it to be, just about. And then we're gonna do a handle color. We'll just call this one handles, and we're just going to make this 100% rough for now, just so it's easier to kind of control. We want to find the color. We need more yellow in here. It's like, to me, it's kind of like over here, but I need to color it in just to see what it looks like. No, that's just brown, isn't it? We need more like, maybe it's got like more gray in it. I think it's kind of over here somewhere. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to put in my cheat little base, which, oops, did I just copy the whole thing? AO and cavities. We want that out of here. And what that does is that is created like depth and shadow like this. All right. So you see with it on and off like that. It's just pretty neat. I'm also just going to see what this looks like. I'm out of here. I'm going to take this highlight layer, remove the rest. And that kind of adds this like white kind of thing around it. Now I can obviously manipulate this however I want it to be, but a little bit of white highlighting is very Sims-esque. It's like it's so subtle, but look how it kind of brings out the scratches and the edging and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're going to run with that. I think we're going to run with that for now. We'll save this just as texture. Oops, texture. All right, very cool. Very, very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Right. Okay, we have 60 seconds until we need to run the next ad, and to ensure no one misses anything, I'm going to take my hands off the mouse and keyboard, run my own 3-minute ad, let it do its thing, okay? So whether you're on Twitch, you're on YouTube, God forbid you're on kick, we're going to step away for 3 minutes. You won't miss anything. And when we come back, we're going to continue with this texture and start working our way through these drawers. Are we going to copy this like ref for ref, bar for bar? Let's start a new one here, and we'll call this moon draw, and we'll add a black mask, and we'll. I think we can do the background without drawing. Actually, we can do the background without drawing. Then I'll draw the rest of the stuff in there. Right. So we want what we're working on. We're working on exclusively this section with this and this. Right. So let's get our blue dialed in here, or like a dark blue. So we're going to work something along these lines. And we're going to do base. We're going to do set, which is going to be slightly lighter. All right. And then we're going to do alt, which will be even lighter than that. Okay. And then with these, what we're going to do is we're going to apply some masks to them, some smart masks. I'm going to apply some smart masks real quick. So on this one, we're going to put surface wear, I think. That does that. And then we're going to put rust on the one underneath. It gives us kind of this effect. We're going to work one by one real quick. Do you think the chips will also be painted, or would they be more likely to reveal underlying wood? Good question. We can always mask them out and see what's going on. That's a great observation, though. So we're going to do something like this and something like this. All right. So we've got these blotches on here, but we want them to be like paint strokes. So then we're going to introduce a blur directional. And to do that, you see it kind of like makes these strokes. All right. Then we do the same here. So we take blur directional, put it on top, and then we can kind of like play with how much of each bit we want in here. I think I want more contrast in this, and we want it to look maybe a bit like that for like our night sky. Maybe everything's a little bit light. What if I were to introduce like black? Or like almost black into here. Actually kind of like with more of the blue coming through. It looks more like playful like this. Right, now we've got to start drawing. So let's see if we can do something here. We're going to find like a odd yellow, off yellow, kind of like this maybe. Black mask, and then a paint layer. And we're going to call this the moon. All right, something like this. And let's see if your boys still got it. I might need to move some shit around, so... Where the fuck is my mouse? My mouse is over here. So if I do this, hey, there we go. All right, I need to change my brush though. I need to change my brush to this one. We'll make it nice and small, and we'll see what we've got going on. So this kind of like goes like round here, right? Oh God, this stylus. I wonder if this would be better, kind of like this would be better doing it with a stencil or something, but we'll just work. We'll just see what we can come up with. Let's see what we can come up with. Just relax. Just relax. It's going to look like a child's drawing. I can't draw. I have an art tablet, but I can't draw. You know what I do with this? Could you make the handle a star? What, like the actual shape of it a star? The actual shape of it to be a star? Simpler stamping a big circle and then erasing a small circle. Oh, genius. Genius. Like that. And then you do like this. And then you just kind of like work away at it a little bit. Yo. Oh, it's not quite giving me what I want though. You see, because it's going on the handle. I wonder if it's easier to do it in this view. So then it's kind of like this. Kind of. Listen, I don't draw. Let's just mock this up. Let's do the stars now. And we do big stars like that. Bing, 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 bong, ow. Then hit me with like something like this. Black mask, add a fill. No, add a paint. Now this is where you really like, wow, Joe's an artist. I can't wait to see him draw. Nope, I suck at drawing. So these are literally just like, but I can't draw straight, bro. I need a smaller brush. Fuck it. You know what's fucked up as well? I was literally telling someone today that I do digital art. Little did they know that I actually meant 3D artist and not. Hang on, I can do it like this, can't I? Bang, and then build up kind of this middle bit a little bit more, and do this. I can definitely feel like I don't have the software right now because this thing is fighting me. It is fucking fighting me, brother. There's like the pressure isn't set up, so it's like on or off. Whereas like normally it isn't like that. Am I embarrassed? Of course I'm embarrassed. Did you know that Christmas time comes once a year? Holy shit. Does it really? Are you guys excited for Christmas? Are you guys like Christmas people? Are you guys like excited? Or are you kind of like, take it or leave it? You can be honest. If it makes anyone else feel comfortable, I don't mind Christmas. I used to really like Christmas. But you know, life changes. Life comes at you fast. Life comes at you real fast. Not this year, no. Like I get it. Like the world's a different place now, boys. You know, from when we were kids. You know, we were juvenile. We didn't need to worry about too much. I like not going to work over Christmas. Oh, dude, I get you. I get you. I'm excited to have a little bit of time off work. To be fair, I'm also excited for that. Excited to like. Oops. Do not worry. Zero pressure is the equivalent of drawing for your feet. Well, so it's really hard. I don't know if I can even do it. It's good to see this shit works, but honestly, it's terrible. I am not happy with the results which I'm seeing right now. Come on, I can't take 2 painting L's in one day, right? For those in the Friday chats, my crease is irritated right now. Got an irritated crease. Just trying to fucking get something going here. Oh. I mean, that's just shit from butt, isn't it? That is just shit from butt real quick. I mean, this is awful. I mean, look at this. It looks dreadful. Hand painted, but dreadful. It's a star. It's my star. I was married. Killbot's a married individual. What is that star? This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. All right. No, you win. You win. You got me. It doesn't even go over there enough. There we go. It's a star. Looks like an armadillo with 2 extra limbs. Yeah, I'm quitting. I'm quitting this shit. I'm handing in my resignation. Can I not just like... I'm looking at the pen like it's like that's the problem. I just don't know. I just don't know, dude. You know what? Dude? Take that star. Take that star. Take that star. We're hand paint. It's authentic. It's real. It's raw. Imperfections and all. You think I care? Nope. We'll make this one bigger. Whoops. Big star. Big star. Or should I be holding my breath while doing this? There you go. Yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're fucking cooking. Cooking the whole pot. I'm burning it all. I'm burning it all. Oh, God. I've not used this in months. Oh, draw vertical line and small horizontal one further the way up. Is that what you want? That's what you want? You want that one real quick? That's what you want? Bend the knees, son of God. Perfect. I could put like a little Easter egg for you on here, Josh. I could put like one at the bottom. You hold your breath when you're doing eyeliner. This, honestly, hang on. Take this shit off me. Take this shit off me. Take this shit off me real quick. Lock in. To be fair, I hold my breath when I do my mascara, so like, I understand where you're coming from. Chat, boys in makeup, yay or nay? Boys that unironically wear makeup. Like masculine boys. Yay? Yay all the way. We like men that wear makeup. You meant further the way down? Oh, you wanted that? Firm yay? What kind of makeup, chat? What kind of makeup do masculine men gotta wear nowadays? Oh, God, I almost started making a swastika. Fuck. Accidentally, relax. Guy liner, nah, down, like that. Cheeky bit of eyeliner never hurt anyone. Dude, I think I'd slay with some fucking smoky shadow, you know what I mean? I think I'd be serving like copious amounts of cunt. Copious amounts. You know what I mean? A lot. Ah! Mark some of them off a bit. Like, they're all different, but it will be fine. It'll be fine. Do a little one here just to finish off, and then we'll do like the bits in the background. Why did I not just do this the whole time? That's so much easier. Why don't I just use the tools at my disposal? And again, what kind of individual is so stubborn like myself? Make it hard on yourself. I mean, I don't know. This is kind of getting there. We could duplicate it and make him like even more painterful. We can do some cool stuff with this. Hang on. I hope you control. If you place on the screen and then look at your hand when you're drawing. It's not a screen tablet. It's just a tablet. It's not like that. Not like that, unfortunately. Right, let's copy that. It's coming along. We do little stars, all right, and then we're gonna do like a owl, and then paint it, and then we're gonna do like these little guys where they're all just kind of. Oops, you got like this kind of stuff going on, kind of throughout. Yeah, it's slow process, but we're cooking. This is true hand painted art, boys. True hand painted, just for you guys. Truly hand painted. Start like adding bits like this. Then go back and like touch up some. You know, I've done it. I found a way to sibling proof your PC. Child lock? Password? Have you covered the basics? Yeah, here we go. Start doing some shit like this. I think they may be a little bit too bright, so we'll just bring them down just like a bit. Okay, here we go. And then we got like some more. I'll tell you what we're missing. There's one of these. We actually want this to be like this kind of color. We've got like subtle bits like this. So we're gonna turn the balance down. You see them? It's like subtle glow down here. I think I want to turn down the blur a bit and this blur and do like some stuff like that. Oh, we want to press 4 and we want to get rid of this side from it. Oh, and this side. There we go. I don't think that's too bad. Oh, there's like little yellow bits in here as well. So we'll do like tiny stars, and then they are like yellowy. So they're like maybe this kind of color. And we'll go again. Lock in like this. It is authentic. Can I get a smaller brush in this? I can. So these are like even smaller, just like little guys. This is too intense of a color, I think, but we can tune it afterwards. We can tune the color of all these afterwards. And I like the idea of the chippings kind of like showing more of the wood. That's cool. Yo, Upalini! How you doing, Upalini? How are you? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Welcome on in. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. And you're feeling right. You're feeling good. There we go. Doing a little bit of hand painting here today. Yeah. There we go. Artiste. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I trust the process. It's not too bad. Could be worse. I think the moon needs to be like more like this. The tiny stars need to be like more like that. These need to come down in opacity, just like a smidge. Dude, I shit you not. I don't think that's too bad. I think that's all right. Right? That can't be too bad. All right, call that moon draw done. Let's do a new one here, and we'll call this Bio Drawer, and we'll black mask, and let's do that. Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to look at first. We're going to remove the chips. Like that with the chips in it, or like so it has that wear. Or I can also go in and kind of like, I'll tell you what I can do actually to make it a little bit better. If we do this, choose like a blue here, fill it, black mask it, and then paint. And what I can do is I can actually go in here and I can like, oh no, actually I don't even need to paint it. I can white mask everything. Hang on. I just need to get all this right. Hang on. So we're going to go down here. We're going to put this at the base. So that doesn't look like it's doing anything. But from here, we want to remove these. How do I do that? I think we can remove this mask actually. That's not doing anything. Or black mask. Take this. Make it white so I can see what's going on here. So white mask this, but then do not affect that section or that section. And then look, what I can do, I can take this blue and I can like kind of make it darker in those crevices like that. So it kind of looks like the color is still there, but you've still got the scratch. I think that looks pretty neat. Sleep is cool. Have a great rest of your night. Yo, Power Key, thanks for being here. Sleep tight and all that. I think I like that. Honestly. We'll call this cuts. Call that cut layer. All right. So now we got this. We got our fire section to do. And we want to start with a red. And we do fire 1. We'll black mask it. And here we go. Now this is where we really see how shit we are. We want to do, if I draw off it doesn't work right. Cool. I need a thinner brush. Okay. Just lock in, Joe. Just lock in. It's all good. Just don't even worry about it too much. Just think, what would Guy Fieri want? He would want flames. That one's shit. He would want flames, bro. Flame emoji. You can always like kind of do shit like this. I know it looks like it's overlapping, but we'll go back and like, I can go in here and just kind of do that if I want to. This is a pain because I can't really see it. Rotate the camera, Joe. Yeah, but it's not that easy. It's not that easy, bro. It's not that easy. And then just kind of maybe flow with it just like a little bit more. Oh, and what's the redo button? Oh, well, rip. We're just fuck. I need to take my pen off every now and then. Nope, I don't like that at all. Look at your reference, Joe. What we got going on? We got like something like this, and then it kind of does like this kind of thing, and then it comes down a bit, and then it's like, oh hey, I'm back up again, and then comes down, does like this kind of thing, comes up and does like another bit of like a devil horn kind of thing every now and then. It looking a bit too samey, so we go back to no, because now it's looking like two different pieces of art. It's looking like two different pieces. Just go with your gut, Joe. Go with your gut. Go with it. Go with whatever your heart is telling you. My heart is saying, holy shit, you should retire. Holy shit, you should retire. But we're good. We're locked. Listen, it's not going to be perfect, but when people have this in their world, they'll be like, wow, I watched this guy actually draw this monstrosity. You know what I mean? People will be like, oh, I watched the whole process of this being made, being unfortunately spawned. Let's get rid of that one and just redo that like this, maybe. And then we're going to go over here, and then we can like join these up. And then we want to color all that in red. All right. So we want to color all this in. And then we can use a bigger brush in a minute. I just need to get out of these tips. Get out of these tips real quick. I doubt there is anyone there, but if there is anyone who is yet to follow and you want to see more mediocre tutorials, please do let me know. Please do let me know. Please do not hesitate to hit the follow button. Check out the YouTube. I got loads of shit on there. Loads and loads of custom content videos now. So if you want to learn how to make this stuff, I got full walkthroughs. I got time lapses. I got all sorts. Is it not a fill tool? Not for this. No. So I'm on a paint layer. So it's slightly different, but it's all right. Sad times. It's okay. It puts more. I'm glad it's hard. You know what I mean? I like it being more difficult. It's good. Doing anything fun for the holidays? JJ, the thing I'm looking forward to isn't necessarily Christmas, although I do spend it with my partner's family, and it's very nice. It's actually New Year's I'm looking forward to. I'm going up to Nottingham to see some pals, which would be very nice. Winter, if you're out in Nottingham on New Year's Eve, let your boy know. We're gonna have Just Us with us. George is gonna be with us. Papa John, I think, is gonna be with us as well. So that'd be nice. Joe about to get hammered? I don't really ever get hammered anymore. I'm too old, man. I'm too old. I like coast on drinks. I get a little loose, you know what I mean? I get a little loose, but I don't really. Just enough so like you feel like you're part of the situation. You're in Newcastle on New Year's? What the fuck? Don't. Streamer says don't. And that's it. My word is final. That's it. I will not ask you again. Boys, do you want me to, when it comes out, do you want me to play the new Resident Evil game on stream? Do you want me to play Resi? Like I'm getting like secondhand Leon Kennedy from Georgia, and I keep seeing stuff about it, but I haven't played a game. Well, I played Resi 4. I played Resident Evil 4. Yes, we do. Is the whole chat just going to be bricked up the entire time? Entirely bricked. What do you mean, sure, Joe? Play some Resi. Play a little bit of Resi. Was it Resi 9 or now or something like that? I forget what it's called. Is it Quarantine, the new one? Or is it just called Resident Evil 9? I can't remember what the new one's called. Requiem? Hell yeah. Yeah, I could definitely try. Okay, let's keep going here. Keep going. We're nearly there, and then we can get a bigger brush and just start painting broader strokes. It's just getting through these tips and stuff, which is a bit of a pain. Everyone lost their mind about Resident Evil Giant Lady. Yeah, I'm included. Lady Democles, or whatever her name is. The big like vampire lady. What am I want? What did I do to deserve that? You should play Village on stream too. Isn't that a scary one? I just don't do scary games, you know? Am I excited for Shrek 5? Not particularly. Not particularly excited for Shrek 5. I'm a Shrek purist, honestly. It's not scary. Have you played RV there yet? Great play on stream. Koso played it not long ago. It was hilarious to see him figure it out. I haven't. I have seen RV there yet, though, because I had to do some market research for games in that kind of genre. And yeah, it came out just after the game that me and my team were helping support came out. And it did really well. Really, really well. Real well. I like the concept. Those kind of games are really like popping off recently. You know, games like Peak and not Fall Guys, like Gang Beasts, all that kind of stuff. Animal Party. They are people love quick rounds with the boys that are a bit kooky, a bit unserious, and you just kind of like get in. Right, should we I mean it could be worse. This shit could be worse. Are we there yet? Best with a couple of people. Oh yeah, have you played it? Fun to solo too if you're up for an extra challenge. Bro, I love playing hard games. I love playing hard games. I love overcoming them, you know? I like that a lot. Right, we're going to make our orange now. And we're actually going to do that. We're going to try and do this backwards, where we take this. Other channels you mod for have. Fair enough. And we're going to zoom in here. And we're going to do it backwards, where we're going to like start to like eat away at this. Like this, I think, is probably the move. Maybe one up. You guys should play RV there, yeah? Who's these guys? Well, like on a Friday or something? Could get it in the community Discord. Could get some boys together for that. This is an okay effect. I'm not too displeased with this. Not yet. This is good. We're just nice chill evening tonight, boys. It's cool. So you know it's Sunday? It is Sunday, right? That's why I'm here. It's Sunday, my dudes. Can anyone remember when I changed the stream schedule to be like little chat stream? I'm down for like an open community stuff. We do it sometimes. I had a quite a popular stream where this is back in like Payday 2 days, where I had a load of people hop on and play Team Fortress 2. There was like 11 people who showed up, which was nice. can't play it because it's on the Xbox. Josh, I'm telling you. One day you'll cave and be like, fuck, I should just I'm so tired of this shit not being available to me. And then you'll cave. You come knocking on the door and you'll be like, Joe, just fucking sort it out, will you? Here's a couple of G's. Just fucking sort it out. I've had enough. I've had enough of being left out because you know where every game does go eventually? It's PC. Every game makes it to PC. Even the exclusive ones. Gears of War, PC. Uncharted, PC. You know? PC is supremacy. New Xbox is apparently going to have Steam. I did hear about that. You have to see what the implementation is like, though, I think. You have to see, like, how it plays out. Because judging by Microsoft's most recent, like, handheld release, not sure if you guys have seen that, the ROG, like, Ally or the Ally X, they did not do so hot. The performance is pretty whack on them. So, yeah, I'm not too sure. But, like, Steam needs to kind of just be the marketplace now, I think. That's where games should go. And consoles are just turning into computers, and they have been ever since the Xbox One. Well, the Xbox One actually tried to be... Xbox One tried to be, like, the multimedia system, if you guys remember. It used to be like, oh, there's, like... You can watch your sports through it. You can, like, plug your TV or, like, your Sky... like cable box into the back, and you watch TV via the Xbox, and it can like do all kinds of shit, which I thought was pretty neat. I didn't really utilize it because when the Xbox One came out, I was still like too young to really like have my own place or anything like that. I think I was like 15, 16, something like that. No. Yeah, it was about 15, 16, I think. So yeah, but that Xbox is always trying to like do extra, which I like. I like them trying to innovate, but I do just need them to like lock in and actually make like a powerful console that beats the PS5 on performance, but also doesn't cost the same amount. But also, I know Microsoft and Xbox have a lot of like terrible work practices, especially with like companies that they acquire, like Activision Blizzard. Really bad work practices. Some of those I know. Well, I don't know the devs. I don't know the people, but I've heard lots about like what happens to those guys. Come on, humans. We send shit to Mars. Let's get Xbox on Steam, for fuck's sake. That's what I'm saying, bro. My flatmate used the Xbox to do everything but play games, so I guess they succeeded. Oh, really? Oh, like watching Netflix and shit? To be fair, we have a PlayStation 4 Pro in our living room, which pretty much does that exact same thing for us, which is pretty neat for Georgia and I. All right. I mean, we're kind of cooking here a little bit. It may not be perfect, but I kind of like it. I might change the background color to be something different, maybe. I used to love Xbox, but I had to stop. Now Microsoft is shoving Copilot down my throat. Are they doing it on Xbox as well? Right, we're gonna do the same thing here, boys. We're gonna do Fire Free. We're gonna make this like a yellow, but with more orange in it. We can play the colors afterwards. And then on this one, we just want to do the same thing, but like rub even more away. Rub more out. Let me do something along these lines, maybe. I think I want a thicker brush here, so I can really start to take out more of this. Still kind of want to leave some points in it if I can, but if not, it's not a huge issue. We're just vibing right now. We're shooting the shit, you know, boys. We're shooting the shit and seeing what comes out the other end. I actually can't guarantee that this is going to be done today, though. If people want packs, then I'll need to continue this next week. It's nice having a project which is more than just like one session, though, I guess. But it did. This was going to be like my upload. Shoot the shit. You don't shoot shit. It seems unsanitary. You don't love it until you try it, as they say. You don't love it until you try it. But I get it. You're sheltered. I get it. You're scared. You're scared of a little shit shooting. I would be too if I were you, honestly. You Lithuanians. Oh dear. Depends on the range. That's true. I got a shit sniper. You know, I hit you like a couple kilometers out if I need to. Like it's no problem. This is a nice little playlist I got here. I can't believe I added new songs to the community playlist, and none of them are played tonight. But I mean, that community playlist is now like, God, it must be over 100 songs deep, just from the months, the years of people adding to it. You know what I mean? Via channel points, which you can do right now. I actually don't hate this. I might add a little bit of blur just to get rid of like the pixelated lines and shit, but I actually don't hate this too much. Kind of gets it across. Maybe there's too much yellow on here, but I can always add like a bit of wear and tear to it. Or I can do another. I think I'll do another which is like a lighter color, because it doesn't take me long now to do one. So I do Fire 4. We literally take this and we like bang it like over here. And we start painting, and we're just like do even. Rubbing even more out. I would cut top pieces and copy them to the bottom. Unfortunately, you can't do that, or I don't know how to. kind of do, just kind of like, even like bigger brush, you know what I mean? Just kind of like really just get in here and start fucking it up. Run out of tablet right there. Start doing some shit like this. There you go. My boyfriend is trying to get me to move to England. England's all right. Parliamentary and shit like that is pretty rough right now, but it's not all bad. It depends where you are in the country as well. Then I might become a dirty traitor, my whole nation, if I did that. Where are you based, JJ? Where are you based, dude? So I'm saying dude like you are a guy, but also I say dude for everyone. Please do not take it as offensive. I have accidentally, I guess, misgendered you in the normal term of saying dude. But in my lexicon, it's all good. I don't mean it like that. I could add a grade. I think I might add a gradient to this at the bottom. Dude is gender neutral. I'll stand by that. That's what I do. Mid North Scotland. They got lives, but they'll never take our freedom. So on and so forth. If I do this, and then if I add Fire 5, do a generator, which is like 3D linear, and take that out. And then we move it. We want to invert it. And then we'll make it like white. And give me this back again. Come on. Give me some white, like highlighting down the bottom. I think I'm all right with that. And now I just want to like change the base color a little bit right here. That needs to be within this, but below it. And we're going to do pass through. No, one of these. Nice, bro. And man, at the end of most sentences, you're good. Fair enough, JJ. Fair enough, JJ. But your boyfriend wants you to go to England. I mean, let it fly, dude. Why not? Innit? Why not? Apart from obviously money issues and shit like that. Soft light. What if I were to subtract? No, one of these should be like still letting the texture through a bit. Unless I do this. I think I want it quite dark. Maybe even black. Like over here like this. Maybe not 100% black, but like just take like the edge off it. No, there's one of these which is like this, but then it's like still lets the texture through. What is it? Or is that not going to work because of this? This needs to be on multiply. Yeah, here we go. This is kind of like what I need to do. I need to do it up here. So this can be on normal. Then up here, this needs to be like color dodge or something. Soft light. Yeah, there you go. So it's kind of, there we go. So now it looks painted on there. That's so much better. That's so much better. How do we feel about that? And then we're gonna do base. We're gonna call that base. We're gonna just make this white for now. We're gonna do black mask and then do that black mask. I don't want it to affect that. Is they included? They are included. So we need to include this. So now we've got like the white marks there. We can then just take a black and darken them out like that. So then we've still got the color, but you can also see like the cuts in it. And honestly, I don't think it looks that bad. I think this is really starting to get there. Honestly, I think this is really starting to get here. We've still got the top drawer to do, and then like all the technical stuff. So creating specular, creating custom normals, which we'll definitely need on this one. But I think it is looking really, really nice. I am happy with where this is at thus far. But I think it is now time for us to switch over and get some of these packs ripped real quick. I think that's what we've got to do. Slightly more chalky looking to match the draw one below. Oh yeah, like a background. Hang on, we could do something like that, I think. Hang on. Let me get rid of the moon. Well, not get rid of it, but do that. And then take this base, if I make this lighter, that does that. And then we'll put a smart mask on it, put some surface wear on here, blur it out a bit, contrast it, and actually no, we don't want much. We want it like this. Put this down as wear, and we put on our good old friend, the blur directional, hit it with a little 90-degree, intensify it, and find a color which is closer, so we can kind of like hit it with something extra, and then we can like do shit like this. So we do another wear. We do wear B right here. Make it like a lighter one, even lighter than that maybe. Hit the mask editor. We randomize like where it's applying it, and we can like dial this in. So we've got like a lighter kind of section on top of a even lighter section. That may be a little bit too much though, so I'm just gonna dial that down a bit. And then I think I'm gonna take this wear B and put like another one on top, so it's kind of like over everything. We'll make this one mad dark. I bring this up. Let's actually use a different one of these. Let's put on paint old and then blur direction. Turn that off. Global balance. We can really like bring this up. So it's kind of like that kind of splodge, and then you do this, and then really start to like. So then you've got like this kind of wear over the top. Maybe not as heavy on the blur. That kind of gives it like that worn kind of look, I guess. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it. I tell you what, good shout getting the tablet out. Good shout getting the tablet out. What we'll do is next week we'll continue this. So this is where we were last week. All of this is like hand painted, which is pretty nice. I like the way it's turned out. I need to find the reference that we had though. I need to find the reference that we had. Actually, we'll put this over here. Oopalina, you got work calls. Good luck with work calls. Let me open up this reference right here. So this is a reference we're kind of working with, and but we've made it slightly different scale. But I think we're kind of cooking. I think we're kind of cooking right here. So let me get the old tablet. Let me get the old drawing boy. I thought my captions weren't working again. Wait, do you have captions on? I know there's a plugin I can get for Twitch and like OBS and stuff to do auto close captions. Would any users benefit from that? Would you like me to set that up for you? It'd probably take an hour or so to get right, but I could probably integrate something like that into the stream if you'd like. Oh, right. A fresh swig. So this is where we're at. I'm just gonna knock this down just a touch, just like that. Right. So this is where we are at. At Tiana. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, you joined at a good time. Wait, Rune, you're deaf? Are you actually deaf? That's wild. Right, what we got going on? Yeah, so we're making this thing on the left. Atty. Wait, you know Atty? Rune, is Atty one of your compadres? Anyway, we're gonna work on these flowers next. So we're going to do a new layer. I'm going to put that in a group, and we're going to call this flower drawer. Drawer. You're deaf. That's crazy. I wonder what that's like. Rune shared your channel. Oh, thank you, Rune. Thank you so much, Rune. Well, Atty, I hope, I don't know what your kind of vibe is, what you're into, but give us a chance, man. Give us a chance. I'm going to be yapping. I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff throughout the week. Rune, thank you for gifting a sub to Atty as well. Right off the rip, no less. Thank you so much. Right, so what do we got to do here? We're going to be drawing some flowers. Now, I need to get warm again with this damn tablet. We're going to put a black mask on this, and we're going to start painting. We're going to paint these flowers. We'll call, what we got here? So, we've got flower A. Or we do, flower A. And we'll do petals first, and then we'll go over. Atty's the sweetest person I've ever met. Now, listen, they can be sweet. That's no problem. But to really survive and thrive in this chat room, you got to have a bit of feral in you. Just a smidge. Just a little something. You know what I mean? Now, does Atty have that? Is Atty smartastic? Oh, there you go. Hitting the salute emoji is crazy. I'm taking this off, by the way. I'm warm as fuck. Right. See if we can get something going here. Ha! I was like, why is it backwards? Rotate it. Hit it with a rotator real quick. Right. Let's see if we can't get something going here. So I think we're gonna do like the outlines first. Right. Wow, that is very bright, but that's fine. We can come back to it. This is just rough for now, but then again, the whole thing is pretty rough. I mean, just look at this humiliation, right? I think last week it took me like an hour to get warm when it comes to painting on this tablet again. But that also makes it kind of more real, you know, the hand-painted nature of everything. Like, it isn't going to be perfect. You may be thinking to yourself, oh, that's a skill issue. Yes, but shut up. Shut up, Robert. Shut up. But we're just going to try our best. Unless there's a stamp. Hang on. There isn't a flower stamp, is there? Flower? I mean, there is, but they're not really like what I'm after. You know what I mean? It's not really what I'm after. So we'll just continue to get warm here. Let me actually erase all this and just run it back. Let me just run it back. Draw in circles for petals. You're a damn genius. I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, like, whatever, man. God, it's so warm in this damn office. Right, we'll draw some more. We're just gonna keep drawing some more real quick. Atty, if you're new around here, tell me about yourself, dude. What are you, a gamer? Do you game, dude? Like, what you got? What you got going on? What you got going on? Are you a Sims player? Are you like a traditional gamer? Are you like a League gamer? It's not supposed to look perfect. Well, that's good because I ain't doing that. I ain't be able to make it perfect, but it's all good. Hang on, Rune. I just realized because you're using captions, does that mean it like barely picks up half the shit I say? You like sewing and art, and I love The Sims and also MMOs. Yo, what's your go-to MMO then? What's the MMO that you keep going back to? Are you like a classic WoW player, or like what are you into? Also, I try and make as much conversation as I can with the chat room, but it's even more chatty today because I wouldn't say this is the most... It's not that it's not entertaining. It's just very niche. This is a niche little stream right here, but I like doing it. I like doing the Sims 4 CC stuff. I'm hot even in this, to be fair. Sweetheart, I'm not sure if you got me tabbed or muted or whatever, but this base layer is now starting to do its job. Final Fantasy 14, I've not been on much once, and does Once Human count as mortgage? Sometimes it gets the words. Goes, and I use speech cues to figure out I don't have the best add-on. Oh, I see. Okay, well, Rune, I can definitely try and set something up for you on my end. Because I know there are... I think Gabby even has it. You know Gabby, who we raid from time to time? I think Gabby has got like a closed captions thing set up, and maybe I have to speak to them about which one they use. I have seen one before, but I just want to make sure I get the correct thing. That's your favorite in a minute. Okay, that would be awesome. No, of course, like, listen, I understand. I yap a lot, so why not make the yapping more accessible to everyone? Her captions are better than Twitch's. Okay, yeah, I can definitely... I'll reach out to Gabby there and be like, hey, like, what do you use for this? I really don't like this one. This one can respectfully suck my ass. Does it pick up swear words as well? Should I... Or does it... What's it called? Does it, like, put asterisks instead? I think I want to be using a hard brush here, not this soft one. Basic hard. Here we go. And we want to maybe start varying these sizes a little bit more. You can set it to, I think. Ah, I see. Let's do like a big boy kind of like out here. And we need to leave room for more flowers as well, because we don't just want these ones here. That was kind of shit. You know what? Run it back. Run it back. Don't lose composure. Just run it back. Just run it back. Hit me with this. Hit me with this. Hit me with this. Hit me with a little bit of that. A little bit of that. So yeah, if you're wondering what we're working on, we're working off this reference on the left here. If you're on mobile, you're going to struggle to see it, and that's okay. That's okay. Consider that a opportunity to switch the platform you're watching on for a better viewing experience. But it's like a chest of drawers with different things on different vibes on different drawers. It was good, Joe. It's supposed to look handmade. Those oopsies make it perfect. Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you, dude. I guess it's just like how I am. Like, for example, so I picked up Warhammer recently, and I'm trying to get into like painting them, but my expectation of myself is way too high. Like, I know it's way too high, but I can't settle for mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? So it leads me at this point where I'm like new to this thing and I want to learn how to get better at it. But I won't settle for crap, you know? I want to get good at stuff, not just do stuff. Because for me, a lot of enjoyment is the progression of getting better at something, which is why I really like games like Elden Ring. You know what I mean? So Elden Ring, you're thrown in at the deep end, you get your ass clapped, you go belt to ass for hours, tens of hours, and then all of a sudden it clicks and you start doing it. You start gaming, and it is sensational. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of thing I'm trying to get with Warhammer, is like, I want to just keep practicing at it. The thing is, to keep practicing, the plastic is so expensive. The models are so damn expensive. You know what I mean? But I do love it. And I tell you what, the people who I've met like around it are really nice. Really, really nice people. So I don't want to just like drop it. I want to keep going at Warhammer. And then eventually I'd like to play the game. That's kind of like the goal. Well, that's one of the goals. Another goal is so when you sign up to like start doing Warhammer, you can like go to a store, right? And they give you like this book which you put your name in and the date that you started, and then you there's like tasks for you to do, and then once you complete like a set of tasks, you get like a little gift. Then if you complete all of the sets of all of the tasks, you get like a certificate and like a display box for like your miniatures and stuff like that. And that's kind of the task I've set in my head, is like not in like any particular amount of time, but like, hey, this would be a really cool thing to like achieve one day. Is like, hey, they're called battle honors. The book is called Battle Honors, but honestly, it's like a reception book kind of thing that you would get when you were very, very young. But I like it. I think it's a really cool way to do stuff. Warhammer is nice. I like Warhammer. Warhammer is very cool. Although the race that I picked to like learn and paint and stuff apparently is quite hated because they're strong. But I didn't pick them because they're strong. I picked them because I like the way they look. Because I don't know what's strong or not, because I don't know how to even play the game. So whatever, man. How many different color flowers you want here? Oh, that's not right. We want it to go out here and then out here. That's fine. How are you getting another pack? Fucking locked and loaded on packs. Let's do another color here. Sorry for suggestions. Do you convert this to a game once you've made the design? Yeah, so the idea here, Atty, is, well, hang on. First off, rewind. No such thing as a dumb question round here. You've got a dumb streamer in front of you. No issues. So there's no such thing. Yeah, the idea is, so I made this model from scratch, and then I am texturing it, and then the end result is people will be able to use this in game as like a surface and like decoration. That's the idea. And the reason I started doing all this is because the most recent information on this stuff is like 3-4 years old, and I'm a 3D artist for my job, like Sims. Yeah, this is going in the Sims. I make Sims 4 CC. This is where it's going. And there you go, Winter. Nice little pack for you. Yeah, so I work in video games, and my partner is a longtime Sims fan, and she was explaining to me one night about like all the issues with inconsistencies of models and all this other stuff. And I kind of thought to myself, how hard can it be? And here we are. Now I make tutorials on how to do it, and they're all over on my YouTube. I've equated maybe like 25,000 odd views, coming up to I don't know how many subscribers I have, a couple of thousand or something like that. But yeah, I would say I'm like one of the most modern sources of knowledge on YouTube when it comes to making Sims 4 custom content. If you want time lapses, if you just want to see like start and end results, if you want like full unedited like start to finish how I do stuff, that's on there as well. So yeah, that's kind of like what I do, as well as kind of host the show that you see here, which is kind of split into 3 different days, 3 different segments. I try and treat it very differently from like other things you'd see online. I'm following your Patreon ASAP. I love The Sims. Well, thank you. You could the Patreon is absolutely free. All the items on it are absolutely free. There is an option to support me from like £1 a month or something if you wanted to, or like £5 a month for just if you really, really want to support me. But again, there's no reason apart from just saying like, hey, I like what you're doing. Please keep doing it. You know what I mean? I was even asking the chat. I was like, hey, do I even warrant having a Patreon? And people were like, yes, this is where you put the files for people. And I was like, cool. So then I did that. And I think there's like 40 odd people on there now, which is really cool. Most of them came from YouTube, but some of the Twitch boys are involved in there as well. It's good. It's nice. It's nice to have, and it's nice to see people get involved. Patreon's also a safe platform. Yeah, I didn't even really think about that, if I'm honest with you. Even if people like plagiarized it and they were like, hey, this is mine, I'll be like, sure, whatever. Like, I'll just make something better. It's no problem. Because like each time I do something, I am getting better at it. It's the technical side which is hardest with the Sim stuff. It's the technical side. So it's how you get things looking correct for the game, which is kind of tough. I think that's all right flower-wise. Now what we can do is we can do another fill layer. We call this flower center as opposed to a garden center. And we're just going to go through and do like a yellow. That's quite orange, actually. Add a bit more yellow in there. Something a bit like this. And we're going to paint in here. Leaves. We could do some leaves. I'll tell you what. I'll go back and do some leaves in a second. Let me get these in here first. So this is literally just going to be a case of going like, pop, I think. bam, boop. And we'll change the yellow actually because it's not perfect, but we can do it after the fact. Little fried eggs. Do that. And the center. What do you mean and the center? Oh, as in what we got to do next? Yeah. I get you. So we do these. Up. Yep. And this will come together. You got to trust the process, I guess, right? You got to trust the process. So we do this. Keep putting in these centers, and then hopefully in not too long we'll be getting something in The Sims 4. Although there's a bit of technical setup to do, and I'll be walking everyone through all that with no issues, really. I hope. There we go. So we do something like this, and then we want a new fill layer right at the bottom underneath all of these, and we're gonna call this. Oh, what do you mean inactivity detected? What do you mean? My life was gonna end if I didn't finish a capture? What on earth is that? I think the TikTok boys are still there. They call me. Is that Sean? Sean? Did you hear that or see that? That was very weird. Anyway, we're gonna call this one leaves. All right, we're gonna get this in a green, probably something around here. Put a black mask on it, and then we're going to paint. Let's paint some leaves on some of these bigger ones. I think we'll go through and just do a bit of like something like this, mayhaps. I think I need a smaller brush, There we go. Oh, I ran out of tablet. Yeah, I think it needs to be a slightly different color, but that's okay. That's all right. TikTok being weird. TikTok's making it difficult to stream to it, but hopefully after today, I'll be able to make the TikTok stream like a high resolution. Okio was watching the VOD of this the other day. Looks so good with the painted texture. Okayo. Good to see you. We're definitely getting there. Hopefully by the end of today, I want to be able to put this on Patreon for everyone to have. We're doing the smut dresser, mister. Hello to you, my friend. How's your weekend going, sire? Hope it is going well. That's a bit large. It's looking kind of glitchy. Yeah, so that's because I'm doing something to get around TikTok's like requirements to stream on there. Technically, that is just like capturing my main streaming software. And soon that will be rectified. Hopefully after this stream, I'll be able to fully stream on TikTok again. I hope. Right, so we don't want leaves on all of these, but we're gonna put a few on here. Have the flu, so an excuse to stay indoors. Let's go. Mister, I have a question for you. What games are you playing at the minute? I never really knew what kind of games you were after. Were we playing Satisfactory when you came through, mister? Were we playing Satisfactory? I can't remember. TikTok is interesting right now. But it's all right. I will be fixing it at my as soon as TikTok let me, frankly. As soon as TikTok let me, I'll be fixing it. Maybe a weird question, but is Blender hard to learn? Absolutely not. Hamster, absolutely not. And I swear to Christ, I say this every time everyone's like, hey, I wish I had this talent, or hey, I wish I could do this.
I hope you're so hot kiss might kill me. So won't you kill me so I die happy?
Yo, Josh, what's going on, big dog? Good to see you. Yeah, so Hamster, I am very stupid, and even I can learn Blender. I learned it. So you can as well. That's all I'm saying. Josh, thank you again for the resub. Hope you're doing all right there, brother. Hope you're doing all right there. Have I played Repo before? I have. I even played it on stream with Georgia. I have played Repo before. I was a scaredy little guy. I played Repo, and then me, Josh, and Georgia, Josh who just resubbed, have actually played Outlast Trials as well, which we played for Halloween, which was really cool. I'm fucking this up. I'm fucking it up. All good. How things? Things are good. Thank you, Josh. Not too bad. You did miss it. But does it take a long amount of time? Hamster, it depends on what you're trying to make, man. I'm more notorious trying to completion game, move on and complete. Now found Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is good. I enjoyed Fallout 76 until it started forcing like single player encounters down your throat. So myself, Georgia, and Justas were going through Fallout 76, and we really enjoyed it. But then it started like stopping us from playing together as much to try and make it like harder, I think, or like some of the encounters were solo only, and it just kind of left a bit of a sour taste in our mouths. So we stopped kind of after the like 7th time of that happening. Horizon Zero Dawn is good. I need to play Forbidden West. I think Winter speaks quite highly of Forbidden West. Winter speaks quite highly of that. Right, I'd say that's okay for this. I'd say that's not too bad. We just need to play with the colors now to get it looking not so luminescent. So let's do something like this. Knock them down a bit. Knock them down a bit. Knock these down a bit. So a bit like that. They dropped a new expansion, Fallout 76, together with Amazon's Fallout Season 2. Also, the game has Walter Goggins voicing a character. Yo, Walter Goggins goggles. And then we'll tone these down a bit. Let's get this looking a little bit more orangey, I think. We'll do something like this. Do we want to change the background? You've played it for like a month. That's still cool though. Like you can get a lot done in a month. Let's do something like this. Black mask this, and then we want everything on here. There we go. So we've got a nice like white draw. Given your inspo, that dresser is cool. Given your inspo photo, nice job. Thank you. I like to try and work from reference. I just want to dial this white in a little bit. So we want it like this, but then we want like some scratches and stuff on it. So let's figure this out. Been playing ETS2. What is ETS2? BRB, the human airbags are screaming. Oh boy. Honestly, I saw you creating texture in the base dresser. Very clear that you're a pro at asset creation. Well, thank you very much. It's my job. It literally is my job. So that's very, very kind of you to reaffirm that though. I do try my best. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect, but I am just do our best out here. Right, I want to do something. Sound like an insult? No, not at all. Not at all, bro. So yeah, I think we want a little bit of something like this, and then let's filter it with a directional blur in that direction. And it kind of gives us like something like this. Oh, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Ah, that's cool. I've never played any of those games. Are they good? We do a multiply on that and put it there, and we do something like that. That kind of gives us like that scratched up kind of look. Get a wheel. I think I have a wheel somewhere. I have a racing wheel. The thing is though, once I get a racing wheel plugged in, my brain will be like, you think I can play Elden Ring on this thing? You think I can play Elden Ring on a racing wheel? You think I can beat Melania with a racing wheel? Mate, that shit would do numbers. That would do numbers. All right, chaps, how we feeling about this? How we feeling about this? Maybe I've done a little bit too much here, so we need to... I actually think I need to scratch the whole surface as well. You can play so many games on racing wheel. Holy. I'd have to try it. Let's see if we can hit it with the Gear 3 finisher with Gear 6. I'm looking forward to it. I played Need for Speed on racing wheel as a kid. That was fun. I used to play Gran Turismo on a racing wheel. That was really cool. No, hang on. How do I do this, Joe? How do you do this? Maybe we do something like this. And then over the top of that, we do this. Maybe. I think a truck sim stream would be good. Truck sim? What? And I do the thing like where when I get hit in real life, I'm like fucking... You know what I mean? I'm like proper like getting into it. Like I'm in a head-on collision. I just go straight through my monitor. I think that would be kind of fun. Joe killed it when doing the tank game. Why not give trucking a go? That's true. Well, World of Tanks was good. That's good fun, man. We want the roughness up. How am I scratching up this whole layer? I think I got to put this whole thing in another one. Flower drawer, black mask. Put that on this. And then here, if I put on old paint, yeah, so that kind of gives me something to go off. And then that scratches up the whole lot. So we can do that. Get out the wheel, load up a semi walkie-talkie on one side one evening. I mean, it does sound like a good time. There is, unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, there is loads of shit in the works though. I got so much shit coming up for the stream, boys. You have no idea. I got so much. Oh, Josh, actually. You need to do something for me, man. If you haven't already, you need to vote because we got a event going on for the end of the year, like a chats award ceremony, Chat Choice Awards. In the Discord, there's a channel where there's like a little thing to fill in. It's like 10 questions, and I'm gonna be dressed up in a suit on the 30th, Tuesday the 30th, and I've got like lots of production going on for a special show which is all about like celebrating the year and all that kind of stuff. Giving events to giving awards to different members of the community. It's all community voted, and I've got loads of shit going on for it, man. Actually, if someone could be so kind as to put the pinned message, so one of the mods, maybe Winter or whoever, to pin the link for like voting And it doesn't matter how long you've been part of the community. If you have only been here like a week, that's totally fine. You can still get involved. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Winter. I think what we want to do is actually copy this, get rid of all these, and then put a white mask on it and make it darker. So look, we kind of have this kind of effect going on. This looks sick, man. This looks cool. I think the handles need to be changed, though, slightly. They need to be more kind of like that. Isn't making the smart draw pandering to the girly gaming segment? A lot, yes, but not as much as World of Tanks. We miss World of Tanks. I'll just randomly Will Smith style keep you on your toes. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Bang. Absolutely deck me for no reason. All right. So I think we're pretty good now, right? So that actually needs to include this and this. And then that's fine. And that includes all of that. Okay. Maybe actually this back layer needs to be more like a brownish kind of to fit in with the vibe a little bit more. Kind of like this. Somewhere here, maybe. Maybe it's a bit much. Yeah, we'll keep it subtle like that. Cool. Not too bad, I don't think. What do we think? Oh, I just closed down my reference in comparison. Hang on. Let me open the reference again. I'll show you what's going on. Yeah, I like it. Normally I play it with Rob since he's been back in Australia. I haven't played at all. No. World of Tanks. We can run it back. Although the next 2 Tuesdays are not actually Chat Tuesdays. Because we got PAX coming Tuesday, and then we have the Chat Choice Awards the week after that. Do you have any tips where to begin if I want to learn Blender? Yes, I do. So I would find something that you want to make, like an image of it, a picture of it, and then go kind of from there and ask yourself questions of how you would get to that. Okay, so like, for example, if it's like, I want to make a car. Okay, well, how do I make a wheel? Straight on Google, on YouTube. Yo, how do I make a wheel? All right, that's cool. Now I got wheels. Okay, how do I make sure it's the same on both sides? And you look that up. And you just kind of build your knowledge base up and up from there. Learning Blender for me was like doing a little bit, hitting a barrier, researching that barrier, and then learning how to break through it, hit another barrier, and again, and again, and again. And I'm still doing that to this day. Hello, Rune, you are back. What did you miss? We're just doing our texture. I think we're pretty much there, though. I think the feet need to be a different color. We've got base, we've got draws, and then we're gonna do the feet in like a darker kind of color. We'll just do something like this. Bang, bang. So then they are darker, just not the same hue though. Yeah, definitely. Oh, or lighter. No, darker definitely works better. Just like that, I reckon. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, okay. Very nice. All right, so we're going to save this now, and then we need to export the textures. And we need to get... What do we need out of this? We need to get these things. So we need the color, the roughness, and the normal. And we're going to put them in our folder, which is favorites chest. Select this, export those. Very nice. Cool. And then let's open up Sims 4 Studio. I can't remember what stage you're at. I can't remember because it's been a hot minute. I can't remember. So we're going to open up favorites chest. And okay, yeah, it just looks like this right now. We're actually going to get rid of the reference because I think we're good. So save that. We also need to open up the Blender file. Let's have a look at this. Come on, show me what you got. All right. So have I done the cut value? Are we allowed to vote for ourselves? Yeah, of course you are. That needs to be cut 0. This can be cut 10. If you genuinely believe that you're like the right fit for it, then no problem. Why not? Okay, let us do some rough testing. So we need to put everything together in Sims 4 Studio. Let's do just the really basic one for now. Import this mesh, which is not Giftbox. That's a little YouTube video I did. I did a little YouTube video. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, man. Okay, so that's that. And then we need to import our texture, which is base color, or the diffuse, which is base color. There we go. Now we got this kind of thing going on, which is not too bad. Now we need to sort the normal and stuff out. But to do that, we need to open Photoshop. We need to do some tomfoolery, some malarkey. We've got some weird shit to do, man. But it will be okay. I'm excited to get this in game for you, actually. Right, so we need to open the roughness, and we need to open the normal, and they are actually both empty, which is totally fine. They are both empty files, which is not a problem. So we can do under normal, I'm going to import. I have an empty one somewhere. First table, sideboard, mega coffee table. Have I got, I think it's called blanks. Blanks for CC. So this is normal. I have a blank, no normal, like that. And then I have a blank, no specular, which is fine. Right. What I also need to do is we need to come into Blender. All right. Select our mesh and we need to do a edge split modifier. And we're going to split by sharp edges and do that. Okay. Let's do meshes. We're just going to re-import our mesh real quick. Date modify, favor, chest, favor. Don't get it twisted. So that should be okay. Now we need to do our shadow real quick. We're going to export our shadow mesh. Favor's chest. We're going to do shadow. Open this up. While that's loading up, we're copying this mesh real quick. Pop it in here. Get rid of this one. Cut 0 here and just save. Well, I guess we can actually like merge all those by distance, which is fine. Go import that new shadow. I get it. This may not be everyone's cup of tea and everyone is like, hey, I just want to see the final product. Wait your turn. We're getting there. So I'm hoping with that, we should actually be in a good spot to test. There's still some things to do. Just Joe's, or let's call it just Joe's. How do I say this? Feyra's chest. There we go. Predicted in about 15-20 years, there will be a new generation with a ton of girls named Feyra. Oh, you think so? So do I need to know the lore of Feyra? Do I need to know the lore of this? Is it important? Save that. And we're going to just, for now, we're just going to pop that in here. We'll make it 200. There we go. And we're going to take the package file right here, which is this one. And we'll put it in the Sims 4 mod folder, which is documents, Electronic Arts, Sims 4 mods. We'll pop it in here, open up Sims 4, and then fingers crossed, it kind of looks okay. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. God damn, Ravenforge keep getting me or keep asking me to buy more swords, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready for more swords. Well, I would like more swords, but I want armor first. I already have a sword. I need more armor. I have a helmet. I need a cuirass. I need Gabison, the fucking big thing you put over you. It is anonymous. The voting is anonymous. Right. Let's have a look at this real quick. Daily ranking. I don't understand. What is all this stuff on TikTok Live Studio? Rank up, daily ranking. Sims 4. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm doing all that. That's me right now. Okay, it's working. I don't know, man. I'm just glad I managed to suss out how to be on both. We're over on the YouTube right now on Shorts. We're on main YouTube as well, which is really cool. If anyone ever wants to view on Twitch, they can view on Twitch. I actually didn't update my my channel stuff on here. Give me a second. Stream info. Making CC live. There we go. Sims 4. Sims 4 Horse Ranch. Is that a separate game? I googled those words. Googled and suggested people will ask for Akutar a spicy book. Is Akutar a spicy book? I mean, listen, it is what it is, man. People like it. Right. Let's have a look here. Fuzzy ear musk. Brother, get out of here. I don't need that. If I want that shit, I'll make my own. I don't need to pay for that. Chat, is that technically bad? Is that bad form? If someone sees something in a CC pack that they like and they come to me, they're like, hey Joe, I like this thing from this pack. Can you just like make it for me? Is that bad? Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that? I'd say I'm allowed to do that. Oh look, I made a little gift package, by the way. Just a little gift, which I thought was pretty cool. Just make a little gift for us. Why not? Beautiful stuff. Anyway, let's check out my stuff. Just Joe's chest. I mean, what are we thinking? What are we thinking about this Feyra's chest thing? What are we thinking? Hello, Lily on TikTok. I see you, by the way. Is this room CC only? Yeah. So everything in here I made. So the mirrors, the desk, sofa, that sofa, this chair, that bed, the bookcase, that sofa. I didn't make this. I didn't make that. You should make some Ned's Decks cards as posters. Jaws got that triptych vibe. I don't know what the fuck that is, man. I don't know what that is. But hang on, real quick. This shit is not done because look, we go put a present on it. Oh, is it floating? Yeah, it's floating. All right, so we've got some stuff to do. We got some stuff to do. We got to fix the slots and then do a little bit of tidy up, and then we'll be good to go. All right. So we'll save. Triptych is a work of art, often painting or carving divided into 3 panels. Oh, like try. Okay, yeah. No, I get you. That's sick. Thank you. I learned something today. Thank you, Josh. Right, so that's floating. Let's go fix the slots, and then we've got to do some other technical BS, but that'll be fine. Won't take long. And yeah, hopefully by the end of the stream, we'll have some cool stuff. We'll have some stuff going on. I'm gonna do the the thumbnail and the upload and everything today as well. Right, so we need to lower all of these. So we do it 0.6. That's too low. 0.68, too low. 0.7, too low. 0.72, 0.75, 0.755 is too high. So we do 0.75. I'd say that's correct. Right. So 0.75. We're just going to move all of these down. 75, 0.75, 0.75. Now, if we wanted to, I could add more slots to this as well. Like if you wanted another one like over here, I could copy this small slot, move it like to 0.3. Actually, no, keep that here. And then move this one to 0.2. Oh, it's minus. Okay, so I had to put it on 0.2. Shift over here, maybe not that much, like 0.15. So then you got another slot kind of there, and we can save that, which is cool. Right. Would this be available for the public? The CC looks very cool. It does. Cinnables on YouTube. All of this is free amongst the many other things which I have made over on my Patreon. Let me get a link for you. Let me get a link for you specifically. Where are you? Oh, you're on main YouTube? You're watching the widescreen? That's sick. Hang on. Let me get a link for you real quick. Oh my God, there's 42 people on my Patreon right now. It's all free, of course. All free, of course. There you are. There you are. Just for you right there. Go have a look. Go have a look. Let me know what you think. I'm always open to feedback as well. Always open to feedback. Right. Let's do some tidy up here. So LOD1. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's just fix this up real quick. We're gonna do that. We're gonna import. We're gonna do that. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you, mister. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. No, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Save this up. And we also need to go back here. We need to get the correct description, which is this one. Go back. Go into here. This is it. Save that. Is there anything that we would change about it, boys? I'm just trying to think. I mean, it looked good. The texture's fine. The size is all right. We need to now just go in and make sure the thing is correct, right? The slots. That's it. Sorry, my brain just kind of like stopped. Looks perfect to you. Well, we'll double check it. We'll double check it. Let's go have a look. Excuse me. Of course, we'll go check it, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Okay. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. Oh, also, is the I need to check to see if vertical Twitch is working today. Dude, this is so sick if I am. Profile live. Is there a way to see that's that? Am I not live? Am I not? Oh no, I'm just I don't think it's working today. I don't think I'm oh no, I am vertical. I just clicked on the wrong thing. Oh yeah, it is working vertically. Oh wow, it looks really nice as well. Looks really, really nice. Look, that's us right there, and we're going to do it again. We're going to do the stream section. So it's little me opening the stream, little me opening the stream. I love it. I think that's like 6 streams I'm on right now. Hang on. Twitch vertical. YouTube vertical. Kick, TikTok. 6. Insane. Yo, Skinny G, what's going on, brother? Right, let's see. Oh, God, where's my little gift gone? I had a gift. Gift. Just Joe's gift box. There we go. How are you, Skinny G? It's good to see you again, brother. Did you have a nice time at your venue? Oh, that is like spot on, isn't it? Ooh, stop it. Right, chat, scrutinize this mesh. Scrutinize this mesh. What do you think? Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Is it shit? Do I need to change anything? Does it need to be like shiny or something? I'm chilling. Venue tour is good. Bit too small. So back to drawing board. I understand, man. Well, it's good. It's good to know what you're looking for, though, right? It's good to know what you're looking for. I think this is all right. I think this is fine, man. Honestly, I think we're ready to package it up, and we'll put it in the thing. It's quite nice. We'll make the profile. We'll make the thumbnail, and then we'll put it on Patreon this evening, right? We'll put it on Patreon. We'll do it. We're all live in front of your eyes right now, and then everyone can get involved if they want to. So We'll save up here. I'll save that real quick. Oh, I have a thing. I have a new £1 member on Patreon. Dude. Wait, hang on. Can I find out who it is? Hang on. Can I find out who it is without leaking all the credentials? Can I find out who it is? If it's someone here, I need to say a big fucking thank you. Oh, there's 2 now. Wait, hang on. It says there's 1. Hang on. Maybe I just got trolled. Maybe I just got trolled. Yo, Addy, thank you, dude. You've only just got here. You don't need to be doing all that, man. Thank you, dude. Well, I hope you like it, man. I hope you like it. And if you need anything making, just let me know. Just let me know, dog. I like the sim stuff and want to say thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you.